First and foremost, I think I would say it's a very good move by the Ministry of Finance, because I think a problem shared is a problem half solved.
The Zambia Institute of Marketing-ZIM is in support of the guidance the Ministry of Finance has provided for members of the public seeking to make proposals towards the preparations for the 2022 national budget. The Ministry of Finance has guided that proposals ought to be made having regard to, among other considerations, increasing government tax revenue, broadening the tax base, simplifying and modernizing the tax system, and increasing tax compliance. ZIM President Kenneth Sinkamba has, however, advised, while this guidance is okay, his institute still thinks that government should pay more attention to the agriculture sector during the formulation of the national budget.
I still believe agriculture can still play a very big role in helping stabilize our macro and fiscal situation in the country. Why do I say so? Every year, there's lots of maize that is supplied into the FRA, and lots of maize that still remains bought by private sector operators. And I think the maize that goes into the FRA, in my view, which is a strategic reserve, can well be measured, and I think we should make a deliberate plan to ensure that the farmer out there knows, if I can put a certain stake into the National Strategic Reserve, I should have this other stake that I can go and sell for the good forex across the borders. I think there is need for a very specific framework that is going to address the economics of maize. We all know it's our staple food, and we all know it plays a very big role in the political setting and our home states. But I think we need to make a very specific plan. I think over the years we've not been very specific. We sometimes allow for exports, sometimes stop exports, and I think that allows for a lot of people trying to do shortcuts and trying to do smuggling. We can curtail all that. So I think there must be a very specific direction that's going to address the aspect of agriculture.
Mr. Sinkamba has also urged governments to ensure the 2022 national budget provides a framework for implementing the African Continental Free Trade Area.
We know in the region that we are surrounded by several countries that are yearning for our produce on many fronts. But I think we haven't really thought much about that, and I think we need to have a proper framework in this new budget that should be speaking to the aspirations of Zambia and how it plays into the continental free trade area space. So it's very important for me from an agricultural setting to look at it.
The Minister of Finance is required to present the 2022 national budget 90 days after the election of the Republican president in August this year. Lazarus Sichula, MUVI TV News.